On the last one, I need to do just another little tiny bit of this, not much, but I want to document it. I want it on camera. We want it in streams. For those curious, yeah, it dropped because it's peak hours and there's a problem with the nearest cell phone tower near me. I talked to their tech support about it yesterday. So in the mornings, it's great. That's why I ran over an hour with no problems. Afternoon's not working. It dropped me out of Facebook and YouTube. But hopefully we can make this work. We can get a nice little bit of cardio in, finish this up for the day, and maybe we'll get a good stream here. So I'm just have to finish it up inside. Not really a choice if I want to stream it. That's okay. We got plenty of sun and heat today. More than enough. No, I have a contract with them and I have multiple phones on it. It's not like it's a bad company, OJC. Like, what am I going to do, switch to someone else who has the same tower damage near me? You know, I'm out in the suburbs. It is what it is. You know, so that's the problem. Like, there's no point in spending a bunch of money changing contracts. I've had the same provider for over a decade. You know, plus they've given me free phones and all sorts of stuff over the years. So, you know, what are you going to do? Just about to pen my stack. All right. What's your stack? But at least we can get hydrated in here now. All right. We can get full hydration. But this should be good. Hopefully we're good here. Hopefully we'll get a few more people. We had a good little flow going too. 400 test, 200 primo. So it's pretty decent. Yeah. For a lot of guys, that's enough E2 control to keep you really good. Dudes want to crash their E2, then they wonder why they have problems. No need for any of that. You just need to keep it under control. All right? And the high end of normal is where your best muscle growth is going to happen. Yeah, you look dry. People will drop it really low so they can look really dry, but it's like, why do you need to look really dry? Is it worth the side effects? I get it if you're about to step on a bodybuilding stage. I get it if you're doing a photo shoot. But outside of that, why are you doing that? I mean, it looks disgusting. So if you're not competing in bodybuilding, dropping your E2 to be absolutely peeled and striated doesn't make any sense. So I think guys forget that. Not like it looks good to anybody. Like outside of the extreme fringes of the bodybuilding world, most people think 5% body fat and dry is disgusting. Like you actually will look more attractive if you're slightly fat. You're like 25% body fat to the average person at that point, because it just looks hideous to them. So dudes will do that for no reason, and it's like, so now you've crashed your E2 so you can look absolutely shredded, and now you're depressed, your dick doesn't work, and you're tearing tendons. You know, for what? So I can be a sick shredded cunt, bro. All right. So yeah, no, I mean, I think what you're doing is fine. I've seen plenty of guys who will keep with a 2-to-1 like that. Will be actually, for a lot of guys, that's their sweet spot, depending on how lean you are. So yeah, that sounds like a really clean, really good stack to me. Just don't make the mistake of trying to run primo higher. What's up, Zuxi? Hey, sir, it's me again. What's up, Zuxi? Hey, Zuxi, I bet you I can guess what country you live in. See if I can get it right. Zuxi, I bet you live in India. Hey, Jason, any tips on getting stronger on bench, squat, and deadlift? Yes. No, I don't miss Big Lenny. I don't care about Big Lenny at all. Zuxi. Scoop off on me, poop head. Well, let's get rid of you. How did you know? Look at what you typed. I can tell entirely from his grammar, his sentence structure, and his word placement. You can always pick out what country someone's from on the internet. You can tell who's British, you can tell who's American, who's Canadian. No, it's not your grammar's bad. You did very traditional Indian male when speaking to another man on the internet. Textbook translation to English. Your placement of the word sir was the giveaway. And I know for 100% fact you've never been in America based upon your typing. Because you would never type in the middle of a sentence, sir, to another man that you're not saying a yes, sir, or something to. Americans don't do that. Like, as a term of respect for a boss or a man you respect who's older than you, it might be yes, sir, no, sir, but you're not going to just throw a sir in like that. That is completely an Indian thing. So it's unique to your culture. All right. To throw it in a sentence at that point. Yeah, exactly. Systematic, got it. Bob's and Vagin picks. Good morning, sir. Yeah. Oh, you got jacked, dude. Pretty much. I'm cutting now. Wheat thicker than a Snicker. Now it's time to peel down a little bit. That's why we're doing all this cardio. Try to get 2 hours a day. So I'm on my bike. I mean, I don't see myself ever being friends with Konevsky. Konevsky's an ass clown. So why would I ever make peace with him? I have no reason to. I have no reason to believe he's ever going to be a decent human being unless he's changed somehow. So, I mean, beef as in, do I care? No, I don't care. I'm never going to be friends with the dude. I'm never going to have anything really nice to say about him. Unless I see some dramatic personality change. He's just always been a piece of shit. It's just what it is. I mean, I don't know why that would change. Wow, sir, be right. Oh. Hey, Eric, what's up? No, I don't think that's Eric there. It's one piece of Christmas you'd like but haven't got. Maybe a leg press. I don't know. A big 45-degree leg press and then more plates. Ever do go mad? I don't need to do. Yes, but why would I? I don't need to. Hi, greetings, bro, from whatever, Colombia. Cool, man. I've never been to Colombia. I don't know much about Colombia outside of popular culture and movie stuff. If I'm going to be honest with you, I don't really know much about Colombia. Other than it's known for coffee, cocaine, and, big booty Latinos. Get those likes up, guys. Come on, we have 2 likes in here. We got like 17 people coming. And Zooksy, you couldn't even drop me a like. You called me sir. You didn't even drop a like. OJC, I helped you with your stack. Click that like button. Yeah, I don't need to do go mad. There we go. Get those likes up. I saw a little heart pop up there. Help coach out. Because this is going to be a short one. I just needed to finish up. Super relax. Oh, and he's going to throw the sir in there. He's going to be funny. What's your thoughts on the carnivore diet? I've done many anti-carnivore diet videos. I've gone so far as to say that all the proponents of it who are pushing it should be charged with crimes against humanity and mass murder. For all the people who are going to die from their stupid ass, moronic ass, butt fucking retarded diet. And anyone who's dumb enough to do it, who doesn't do basic research on nutrition first, is a fucking moron. No, I don't like no vegetable diets. No, I don't think you should replace broccoli with butter and bacon. And anyone who does so is so fucking stupid. I don't even see how they tie their own shoelaces. Now, I'll be nice from here on out. That's my thoughts on the carnivore diet and anyone who does it. Could I be any more clear? Anyone who tells you vegetables are not amazing for your health is evil. So anyone as a voice of authority putting out nutrition information who tells you anything other than eat lots of vegetables is evil. They're a bad human being. Fruit has carbs. You eat vegetables and fruit. Or why don't you just follow an intelligent, balanced diet like every bodybuilder has done and athlete's done who's in amazing shape and shredded with phenomenal health and amazing athletes? Why don't you just eat starchy carbs like rice and potatoes, right? And lean animal proteins and then lots of vegetables. Why don't you just eat what's a known healthy approach that has worked for tens of thousands of elite athletes and bodybuilders? Because Joe Rogan said it was alpha. 100 Gorillas versus Jasmine, Kinobody, and Blair White. What? I'm trying to visualize this for a moment. How many watts you currently pushing, Jason? I don't know. Because rice makes me feel. Why? Rice is a perfectly healthy food eaten in dozens of healthy cultures around the world. I think it's delusional in your head. Rice makes you, what? Rice, normal white rice, is one of the most easily digested foods, well tolerated by humans. It's actually for people, white rice is actually for people who have IBS and stuff, which is what a lot of people claim they do carnivore for. White rice is amazing if you have IBS. It's the last thing you should cut out. Causes no bloating, no GI tract distress. It's basic glucose. Glucose is your primary fuel source. Biologically, humans thrive on glucose. There's no argument or problems with fructose with it. No GI tract distress. Super light delusional. Yeah, rice keeping you big as hell. Oh shit, it's a Gary guy. Oh, what? What is a Gary goblin? I don't even know what that means. So no, I am extremely anti-carnivore diet. Me? What does that even mean? Actually, I'm just going to assume it's an insult and get you out of here. Bye. Bye. All right. Get those likes up, by the way, guys. All right. Get those likes up. Yeah, HD, there's something in your head that's causing that. Rice is, again, put on many restrictive diets. Rice is given. It's even a primary food that a lot of doctors and dietitians prescribe to diabetics to cure them of it, to get them off insulin. All starch diets actually has a track record of success. So I don't know what you're talking about. Rice is one of the most well-tolerated foods in the world. And it agitates almost no medical condition. 325 bench PR today after 4 years of training, but to be fair, I am 260 at 6'2". Yeah, that'll do it. Rice doesn't have any gluten, and no, you don't have a gluten sensitivity. If you have a gluten intolerance, it's called celiac disease. You can be tested for it. Rice is gluten-free. So if you have a gluten issue, rice will not impact it. So you see the problem? It's in your head. I just don't feel bloated when I eat starches. Well, that's a good thing. That's the point. White rice is a non-bloat food. This is basic stuff. Have you not looked at nutrition protocols for various medical issues? Come on, guys. Yeah, I'm on a cut right now. I cut for losing strength while cutting, first time cutting. Cut slower, train, improve your training, get your fatigue management under control. Quit trying to cut so fast. Some big dude at the gym says rice lowers test. If he's a big dude at the gym, he pins his test. Why would he care? How would rice lower test? I can make a case for rice improving free testosterone by lowering SHBG due to the insulin response. Insulinogenic foods increase free testosterone in men. They lower SHBG, which is what binds your testosterone. So what's he talking about? In fact, if he's using gear, insulinogenic foods will increase the potency of his steroids. Thanks for the help, Blaha. I'm going to go nail 230-ounce steaks and some Brussels sprouts because Joe Rogan told me, right? 100 men versus one gorilla. The gorilla has no chance. This is insane. Your ancestors hunted woolly mammoths in groups. All right? It's a stupid question. No possibility of the gorilla winning. Zero. None. It's not even remotely imaginable. I ate potatoes instead of rice because of better satiation on a cut. Potatoes work great. No, potatoes are known for satiety. In fact, you can cook potatoes into your rice too. I like to do that. I'm going to do that here tonight for my last meal, actually. It's awesome. Then you go to bed feeling stuffed. Beautiful combination. All right. Flawless victory. All right. Coach is all lightheaded from all the cardio. Is it bad to eat 2 meals at 3? I mean, you may want 3 just to get your protein spaced out. Muscle protein synthesis and retention of muscle tissue. Who's going to factor? Not going to be one guy. They're going to, multiple guys can rush it. Maybe one of them will get hurt. He's not going to have time to do much. Yeah, the gorilla's going to probably hurt one or two guys pretty bad, but he's going to go down quick. Gorilla doesn't have stamina, and it's still a matter of overpowering. Clearly, y'all didn't read Gulliver's Travels. Thing's not King Kong. It's only 400 pounds, dude. People are ridiculous. And it's a non-violent animal, by the way. Gorillas are not even that violent. They're fairly passive. Yeah, they can hurt somebody because of their size and strength, but not a whole group of them. They'll take it down in no time. It's a dumb question. And yes, I'm intimately familiar with the strength and athletic ability of a gorilla. I did whole videos on it years ago, of the great apes, in detail, including how much they could approximately deadlift as are expected by exercise scientists based upon their leverages, muscle mass, and neural efficiency. It's between 1,500 and 2,000 pounds. Yeah, I'll point the other people into the charge to do that. Send the young men in first. That's how combat works. All right. No, Chris, just think it through seriously. Like, people are not thinking through how quickly humans work as a team. As soon as someone steps up and starts giving orders, a position of leadership in an emergency, men fall in line. It's in our nature. 5 of me versus a gorilla, how much lead time do I get? So, if you want me to take on a gorilla, I need $10,000 up front. I'll do it by myself. I need 8 hours lead time, and I need a knife. Would you rather watch a tree? How about we get rid of you, General Zod? Back to Krypton for you. How did the 3x6 bend? It was pretty heavy. It felt good. Good chest stimulus. Felt those teddies working. Right. See, my chest got all excited thinking about the bench. Pow. All right. This should put me at my cardio for the day. I've hit over 2 hours. I'm going to wind this down. Love you guys. Talk to you next time.